what's interesting too is like that one time when you were sitting in the chair and you were meditating and I was walking around and then some message came through, but it was so clear to me that because you were meditating in that moment, it was your message. It wasn't that I streamed it. But that's why, like, especially like when you're around me, it's you trigger where I can tap in. It's interesting. Much because I've noticed that now after some time, you know, when I'm by myself and stuff, I still have downloads of information, but sometimes there's something, and I don't know if it's happening energetically or just through sharing things, but it's the same. It's like having Elisa right here, Magda right here. It also activates the different types of streams, I guess, that could come through. That's why I feel very much that it's not always, it's not mine. It's me, but that is speaking, but I feel like I'm actually very much connecting to a collective. It's a group of wisdom, and I cannot have that wisdom without you guys, because you can only learn by having others. So all those lessons and things, they are stored in this like a cloud, yeah, of all of our past, present, and future experiences. And I could connect to that wisdom. Not everybody can do it as clearly because not everybody has had, I am directly connected. I've been around so much that I've been connected to your experience, your experience, your experience. Remember what Andrew said? I've been in every soul family. That's why he's very like, he has so much information. I haven't had as much physical lives as he had, so I can't perceive the details as much, but I am connected in that higher realm to all the different, so I could bring in a clear message from our experience. And your soul, for instance, they can connect, but they're not going to connect to also them having the direct lives experiences, whether they were physical or non-physical, with as big of a and then there's something that's above me, right? Like I could be an old soul here and I could do that, but that's, again, in comparison, there's going to be some other network that is like, that's what it is. It's like a source. Eventually it's has entangled with each and every single,
that's why we have dimensions.
Yeah.
It's traveling in the dimensions.
So that's why it's collecting wisdom, collecting, you know, and it's bittersweet too. But it's not just mine. Like, I have to have others to have that wisdom at all. That's the honor.
Akashic record.
Yeah,
access to the Akashic record.
But you know, actually a lot of beings can access the record of information, but they are not connecting with it with the heart. So there's a different type, like, I honor what I feel, the energy that comes through is like, I'm entangled with all of our experiences, right? And because I am in some way, I honor, I can bring honoring and love of what we've gone through, because I've felt like I've touched it with my soul. Some beings, right, can even tap into the Akashic record and they will tell you specific
events.
Yes, like a movie, they could see it all, right? Give you details of things and smart stuff, but they cannot connect with it with the, like, the love. It's like a mother, right? And that's what they say, source is like a father, a parent. That means that to do that, you have to honor, respect, like you get it on this whole...
There is no judgment.
Yeah, it's a different... Like you see it as that oneness there. it's not just like an onlooker. This is interesting. Like, let me just say this information. It's like you are in a feelingness of it. Yeah. It's not, you see, it's like music. There's music that touches us, right? And some people it doesn't resonate with. We could be listening to the same song and some people will feel their whole heart feels that music because it's like it's telling a story that is so familiar to them. Where others, it's just they could tell you exactly what that music sounds like. But when they're telling you, they don't feel it. So they can't really be your parent. They can't really hold you in honor and compassion and respect and all that. That's why, I guess, everything to become that higher, like parent, that God, that great teacher, that master, right? Those are the ones that can feel it. That's why here, even again, from physical, you're longing. When you long, you feel. Otherwise, it's just information without the heart. It's a completely different reality. It becomes artificial. It's like the same movie playing, but it doesn't have the it's two different perceivers. One that's just watching the movie, and it's just like just pictures, and then the other one, they're seeing the same movie, but with feeling. It's the empathy. It's like you are the movie.
When you look at master who don't remember that is a master, and you remember it's a master,
Yeah.
then you can... To jest to, co ja powiedziałam kiedyś o Paulinie, że if she will completely forget who she is, and I still remember her the way I remember her right now, I will do everything to wake her up and have a patient.
Yeah.
Agree for any type of
Yes,
life.
I understand.
You know?
Yeah.
Sacrifice myself. If I can bring her back.
Yeah, it's like...
Or if the master hurt you, you want to save. Even more painful.
It can all... you can be just as pissed with the pain and like... There is a punishment that comes in the physical reality, but it's simply just about recognizing that spark again. So a real master pulls out, helps pull out again from that hole all of those that have forgotten. But that's choice. So to be, I could, like, let's say if someone's a master, I could choose not to do that at all. That's why they say your responsibility, it comes with the level of your awareness. Because when you start seeing that, I have the choice. Do I give them a hand? Do I see that they're still a master even though I fucking hate their personality? They piss me off. They've forgotten their stupid, people, whatever, that are doing horrible deeds. Or do I choose to realize that no, I still see the light inside of them and give my hand to those who will reach back? Because that's the free will, that they need to reach back for the help. You cannot force anybody out of the hole.
You cannot hold a hand when there is no hand.
Yeah.
And so it is.
And one last thing. When there's 3 of us that have this awareness, we could stand around the hole. And there's 3 hands that can reach down. And maybe even the one that doesn't trust to hold one hand, they will hold it when it's 3 hands helping them out. That's the power of us working together.
Quantum.
And it'll also be a lot easier for us to help pull them out when we have 3 hands instead of 1 again. we won't have to transmute so much of the sadness and everything because more of us will be transmuting it. We'll be aware. But it's a choice. When you're aware.